Hey there! You're thinking about visiting England? You're in for a treat. In today's video, I'm going to take you through the top 5 cities you absolutely must visit. From rich history to stunning architecture and vibrant cultures, these cities offer something unique that you won't want to miss. So, whether you're planning a trip or just daydreaming, stick around. Let's explore England together. Let's start with the obvious one, London. Now, when you think of England, it's almost impossible not to picture this vibrant and historic city. London is truly one of a kind. From its iconic landmarks like Big Ben, the Tower of London, and Buckingham Palace, to its buzzing modern skyline with the Shard and the Gherkin, it's a city that perfectly blends the old with the new. London, a city that's not only known for its iconic landmarks, but also its fashion-forward style. As one of the fashion capitals of the world, London is home to the renowned London Fashion Week, where the latest trends take center stage. Whether you're strolling through Oxford Street's high-end stores or exploring edgy boutiques in Shoreditch, London's fashion scene is all about creativity and innovation. But what makes London so special isn't just its sights. It's the energy you feel walking through the street. Whether you're exploring the markets of Camden, catching a West End show, or simply strolling along the Thames, you can sense the diversity and creativity in every corner. And let's not forget the museums. If you're a history buff, places like the British Museum and the National Gallery are absolute treasures. The best part? Many of them are free. Now, London's not just for tourists. It's a place where people from all walks of life come to live, work, and study. You've got world-class universities like Imperial College and University College London. It's also a global hub for finance, fashion, and tech, so there's always something happening here. And food. Let's talk about food for a second. London's culinary scene is incredible. You can literally find cuisine from all over the world. Whether you're craving traditional British fish and chips or something more exotic, this city has you covered. In short, London is more than just a capital city. It's a place where history, culture, and modernity collide in the best possible way. You haven't been yet? Trust me, worth every second. Alright, let's head up north to Manchester. If there's one word to describe Manchester, it's vibrant. This city has a pulse, a kind of energy that you can feel as soon as you arrive. Known for its rich industrial history, Manchester has evolved into one of the most exciting cities in England, full of creativity, music, and innovation. Now, if you're a music lover, Manchester probably holds a special place in your heart. This is the city that gave us bands like Oasis, The Smiths, and Joy Division. And if you're into live music, the venues here are legendary. From the intimate gigs at the Albert Hall to massive performances at the AO Arena, there's always something happening. But it's not just the music. Manchester is also a haven for art and culture. The Northern Quarter is an absolute must-visit. This cool, artsy area filled with street art, independent cafes, and quirky shops. You can easily spend an afternoon there, just wandering around and soaking in the creative atmosphere. And if you're into galleries, the Whitworth Art Gallery and Manchester Art Gallery are home to some fantastic collections. Let's not forget the sport. Manchester is famous worldwide for football. 2 iconic teams, Manchester United and Manchester City. Whether you're a fan or not, catching a game at Old Trafford or the Etihad Stadium is an experience like no other. The passion in this city for football is something else. On top of all that, Manchester is a growing hub for tech and business, making it one of the most dynamic cities in the UK. It's a city that's constantly reinventing itself, blending its industrial roots with a forward-thinking mindset. So, if you're looking for a place that's full of life, creativity, and passion, Manchester should definitely be on your list. Now, let's talk about Bath. If you're someone who loves history and elegance, then Bath is going to feel like a step back in time, in the best way possible. This city is famous for its stunning Georgian architecture and, of course, the ancient Roman baths, which give the city its name. Imagine soaking in history that's over 2,000 years old. Walking around Bath, you'll quickly notice how beautifully preserved everything is. The honey-colored stone buildings, especially in areas like the Royal Crescent, almost make you feel like you're in a period drama. In fact, if you're a fan of Bridgerton or Jane Austen, you'll definitely recognize some of these spots. Speaking of Austen, she actually lived here, and there's even a museum dedicated to her life and work. One of the highlights is the Roman baths themselves. It's an incredible place where you can learn about Roman history, see the thermal springs that still flow today, and really understand how this city has been a spa destination for centuries. And if you're in the mood to relax, you can head to the modern Thermae Bath Spa and take a dip in the rooftop pool with views of the city. Honestly, it's such a unique experience. But Bath isn't just about the past. It's a city that blends its heritage with a vibrant cultural scene. You'll find fantastic restaurants, boutique shops, and even festivals like the Bath Literature Festival bring the city to life. Bath may be smaller than some of the other cities on this list, but what it lacks in size, it more than makes up for in charm. Whether you're visiting for the history, the architecture, or just to soak in the beauty, Bath is definitely one of England's best. Alright, let's head over to Liverpool. Now, if there's one city in England that's packed with character, it's Liverpool. This is a city with a soul, known worldwide as the birthplace of the Beatles. But honestly, Liverpool offers so much more than just its incredible musical heritage. First, let's start with the waterfront. The Albert Dock is an absolute gem, and it's one of the reasons Liverpool is a UNESCO World Heritage Site. The area is stunning, home to galleries, museums like the Merseyside Maritime Museum, and restaurants where you can sit back and take in the views of the River Mersey. If you love history, this area is perfect for learning about Liverpool's maritime past. Of course, if you're a Beatles fan, Liverpool is pretty much a pilgrimage. You can visit the Beatles Story Museum, take a magical mystery tour to see iconic spots like Penny Lane and Strawberry Field, and even catch live music, Cavern Club, where the band got their start. But even if you're not a Beatles fanatic, the city's music scene is still thriving today, with plenty of live gigs and festivals. One thing that really stands out about Liverpool is its people. The locals, or Scousers, are known for their warmth and friendliness. There's a real sense of community here, which makes the city feel welcoming, no matter where you're from. And let's not forget about the passion for football. Liverpool is home to two massive football clubs, Liverpool FC and Everton. The rivalry between these teams runs deep, and catching a match at Anfield is an unforgettable experience. Beyond that, Liverpool has an impressive cultural scene. The city is home to one of the most significant collections of galleries and museums outside of London, including the Walker Art Gallery and the Tate Liverpool. Whether you're into art, history, or sport, there's something for everyone here. Liverpool is one of those cities that stays with you. Its blend of culture, history, and music makes it a must-visit, and once you've experienced it, you'll understand why people fall in love with this place. Finally, let's explore York. If you're looking for a city that feels like a step back into medieval England, York is your place. This city is brimming with history, charm, and a kind of atmosphere that's hard to find elsewhere. One of the first things you'll notice about York is its well-preserved medieval streets. The Shambles, in particular, is a must-see. This narrow, cobbled street is lined with timber-framed buildings that look like they've jumped straight out of a storybook. It's also home to some fantastic shops and cafes, perfect for a leisurely afternoon. History buffs will absolutely love York Minster. This colossal Gothic cathedral is not just a marvel of architecture, but it also offers incredible views of the city from its tower. Inside, you'll find stunning stained glass windows and a wealth of historical artifacts. The place that really makes you appreciate rich history that York has to offer. Another historical gem is the York City Walls. These ancient walls encircle the city and provide a fantastic walking route with great views of both the old city and the surrounding areas. Walking along these walls is a wonderful way to soak in the city's history and enjoy a bit of fresh air. And then there's the Jorvik Viking Center. This attraction is a fascinating dive into York's Viking past, with immersive exhibits and a chance to see what life was like over 1,000 years ago. It's educational and engaging, perfect for both adults and kids. York also has a vibrant cultural scene. The city hosts a range of festivals throughout the year, from the York Festival of Ideas to the Medieval Fair, but there's always something exciting happening. The food scene is also worth mentioning. With a range of eateries from traditional pubs to contemporary dining, there's plenty to satisfy your taste bud. In essence, York offers a perfect blend of history, culture, and charm. It's a city that feels both timeless and welcoming, making it a wonderful destination to explore. And that wraps up our journey through the top 5 cities in England you absolutely must visit. Whether you're planning your next trip or simply daydreaming, these cities offer a perfect mix of history, culture, and unforgettable experiences. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on more travel inspiration. Let us know in the comments which city you're most excited to visit, or if we missed any of your favorite. Thanks for watching, and until next time, happy travels!